call from Rowdy around 6 o'clock saying he caught a hankering for a honky-tonk. Wants a nice cold beer and a country song, but he didn't want to stay out all night long. Well, I ain't too kind to let a buddy drink alone, but I can't turn it off once I turn it on. There's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock is like a time bomb. By 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many. After 5 dying Millers, I was feeling loose, singing karaoke to a TL tune. When a pretty little thing shot me awake, she said, "Hey, cowboy, could you buy us a drink?" Well, hey, baby doll, I will if you want, but I can't turn it off once I turn it on. There's no stopping me once I get going. Put a can in my hand, man, I'm wide ass open. The tick-tock of that clock is like a time bomb. By 10:30, I'm half past tipsy. At 11:45, man, I done had plenty. The countdown's on when the first beer hits me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, too many.
Staying alive. All that I feel is a fire inside. I have outrun it. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game. This is my time, faster than ever, hungry and I'm going to come back and take what is mine, bigger and better. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game. I ain't somebody who stays in one place, ready to go, I'm coming to play. You better know I still got something to say. It's a new dawn, it's a new day. Some things are different, but nothing has changed. Still got my number, still got my name. Tell everybody I'm back in the game. Back. keys still in the ignition. All the cops were buzzing from somebody's bad decision. Call everyone you know, we found the evidence. Just don't let them see you when you jump across the fence. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. You can holler at the moon, go splashing in the creek.
Yeah,
You can get
boy!
as rowdy as you damn near wanna be. But don't build a bonfire, we don't need that attention. Ain't nobody driving home, not in our condition. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck.
Do you know what? I actually don't know what I'm doing because it's been so freaking long. I don't know any of the buttons anymore. Anyway, legends, what the frick is going on? It is like, it's been a week. It's been a freaking week, and I'm looking at all these buttons thinking, what do they all do? I'm just like,
Oh, no, 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 no.
but anyway, it is. What day is it anyway? It is Friday, the 12th of August, 2020. And for the past 7 days, you have seen some incredible movements in the crypto space. And yes, I have been sat on a combine harvester for the past, gosh, it just seems like forever. We're harvesting in the UK. It's harvest time. Time to bring all the food in for everybody. So for me,
You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
is that Jurgen A? Jurgen A in the house, I guess. Butterscotch as well. Ah, butterscotch, bro. Okay, let's just quickly talk about butterscotch because butterscotch has been pretty upset the fact that I haven't been here. But it's a time of year. It happened last year at the same time as well. So you should be used to the fact that during the summertime, I bugger off and try and bring the wheat and the barley in. So it is just what it is. But something did happen. I missed you too, Butterscotch. Something did happen whilst I was away, and that was the consumer price index. There was news on the consumer price index. I was going to create a video, but I was literally like this with a combine harvester that I just could not make a video. It wasn't practical, and it wasn't the right thing to do because you've got to have split-second coordination. If something goes wrong, you've got to stop that combine harvester, and it's not going to be great doing a video like that. With the straw being so dry as well, with the straw being so dry, there's been a lot of field fires, so safety is priority. So anyway, you lot survived, and here you are back in the live stream, and it is great to see you all. So there's a few things that I want to speak to you about. The first one is to do with Twitter, and some of you may have seen a Twitter post that has been going around about Jonny Stang. Don't worry, it is positive, and I want to try and bring you some clarity about what it means, and if I can find it. And it is a tweet by Dutch Sparky. So let's go across to the newsreel and let's talk about this, because I feel that you lot should be the first to know about this, really. You know, the cat is kind of out of the bag, where I've been, what I've been up to, what I've been doing. And I can talk to you on a very basic level as to what is going on. So let's go across to the newsreel. And this was a tweet from a legend called Dutch Sparky. Now, Dutch Sparky happens to be a business partner of mine. And let's get the video captured up. So I can't go into depth as to what it is, but I can tell you that this is huge. There are a couple of very close friends that know about this and what it's about. And, you know, I've told them to try and keep it quiet because it's going to take us a little while to sort this. But it has something to do with this. And it says, we've been starting to talk with other developers who are using Holochain backend, and I get even more excited about Holochain and developing our own app. Near future, we'll release more information about our app. What an amazing journey this will be. So, of course, I had to respond to this, and this was my reply saying, so the cat's out the bag, and Dutch Sparky, my business partner and friend, has told you something big is coming. We are building something spectacular, team. I know I haven't been present on the live much, but this is why. CryptoBits legends, prepare to be blown away. So we are creating a app on Holochain, and the beauty of this app is every single one of you can get involved in it, and you will be paid for it as well. Okay. So this is how big it is. It is a brand new concept. That tweet caught you off guard. It did. All right. I didn't know, right, that he was sending it. So I went straight into my message and was like, bro, what the frick is this? So yes, every single one of you can become part of what we are creating. And that will be based on a self-employment, okay? So if you want to be part of this
Dragons!
there is the legend that is Jurgen A. If you want to become part of this amazing story, you can, when it's up and running, you can join to be one of our engineers, and you'll be paid for it, okay? You're going to get paid for the work that you do. Great to see you too, Jurgen A. It's great to see all of you, actually. Do you know what? I've really, really missed you. I've missed a lot of you. I do miss doing the lives, but sometimes life gets busy, and this is what we're going to deal with. So yes, so this app, to start with, has to be created on the Web 2 basis, and then we will migrate across to Web 3 on the Holochain platform. And you know, we've had a lot of talks with Holo. We've had a lot of talks with other external companies as well. And let's just be honest, they absolutely freaking love our concept. So as of this evening, I will be getting ready to travel to Helsinki in Finland, where I will be spending 3 days in Helsinki, literally building this freaking business. All right, so that is where I'm going. So you will see there will be some live streams whilst I'm in Helsinki in the evening, or some updated videos, one of the two, because I'm not sure about Wi-Fi. I'm not sure about my internet connection over in Helsinki when I get over there, but there will be some footage of one Helsinki, two, some little sneak peek videos, of course, as to what is going on. So, team, I am freaking busy, like ridiculously busy, but it is for everybody's benefit. And I'm not being big-headed here, but what we are creating is freaking awesome. It is ridiculously good, to the point where we have meetings with very, very important people, and they are like, oh my God, this is going to literally change the world. And it is, okay? We are going to literally employ people on every single corner of the earth to support what we are doing. It sounds crazy, but once the cat is out the bag, you are going to be literally blown away of the magnitude or something that you lot can get involved in. Something that you could get involved in. Also, there could be a token being made. Could be. Could be a token being made. So look, we're really working hard to get this. And what the one thing that I do like, that I really do like, is I have supported Holo now for what feels like an eternity. And there are a lot of haters out there, a lot of doubters, people saying that the Holochain network is a scam, it's never going to work. All right. Surely that gives you some reassurance that Jonny Stang is creating something on the Holochain platform. So not only do I have a ridiculous amount of money invested in the Holo ecosystem platform cryptocurrency, but also we I'm supporting something in the future as well. So if that doesn't give you the reassurance that you come in here into the CryptoBits, listening on a daily basis, usually, about Holo and what we talk about Holo and the future of Holo, that doesn't give you some reassurance, then seriously, team, you shouldn't really be here if you think that Holo's a scam. Simple as. So, hence why I don't have the normal t-shirt on. I am getting packed, ready to go across to Helsinki. So I'll keep you updated. Like I say, there'll be some sneak peek photos, etc., etc. So that is the next chapter, next journey in my life, and I'm so excited for everybody because this isn't about me. Well, it is. The journey is obviously about me founding this business, but the journey is about making your lives so much better. Okay, earning passive income in the future. I'm a big believer in it because it's what made me extremely wealthy, was passive income. You know, the jobs that I do, I have a ridiculous number of jobs, and I never ever say no I never ever say no to work, ever. If there's work to be made, then I'll freaking make it. Why am I not on that list? What the frick? Hashtag top. Why am I not in the top 10? I need to change that. I'll have to start playing some games with you legends. So yes, if there's work to do, then I'll freaking go and do it. So this is what this tweet was all about. Okay, I gave you a little bit of more insight than what most people have got. Okay, as we start building stuff, you'll start seeing stuff. You'll start seeing things happen, and it's huge. All right, it's massive. So anyway, done with that. So let's break down the chart and find out what the frick is going on. And we have to start with have a look at Bitcoin, and then we are going to have a look at Ethereum, because something happened with Ethereum which had a lot to do with the CPI, the Consumer Price Index. And we're going to talk about the Consumer Price Index and why it made Ethereum bullish. These lot got gambling issues defo. I mean, they've got to the point now where they're just like, exclamation mark, gamble all. It's ridiculous. Upos. Hey Johnny, I'm a Holo Coco's son. Just changed my username. Heard you starting a project. Yeah, we are starting a project. It is super exciting and great to see you, Upos. And yeah, Holo Coco, what a freaking legend. A legend. That guy is a freaking living legend. So you should be proud to be known as his son. Seriously. And it's good to see you back. I'll keep that one in mind. Upos as Holo Coco's son. Awesome. So going back to the chat, what have I missed? Mate, you've missed the best part. You're gonna have to you'll have to rewind. You'll have to rewind when we finish the live stream. I'm only going to be on for another 40 minutes because I've got to get ready to go to Helsinki. It's really as simple as that. But George, great to see you. So, Bitcoin, for the last 7 days, we have kind of done nothing but go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eurocon, TYVM, JVDC. I don't. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. JVDC. Just very. I don't know. Thank you very much. I don't know what the next bit is. That's it. I love those cryptic messages as well. Thank you very much to Ron Van Dem Kromenacker. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So, right, you've got to understand this, because right now there's a few things that's happening in the crypto space. There is a weird inverse head and shoulder pattern that's happening. If we go down on the lower time frames, there is a head and shoulder pattern that is happening on Bitcoin. I'll see if I can find it. But right now we are currently seeing some epic movement to the upside. In fact, we are still hoping that we come back, break the resistance, and retest this area here at 25k. 25k is going to be an iron wall, because we've hit it not once, twice, 3 times, but 4 times. We're hoping for another break to the upside, and then hopefully with a higher leverage, take profit for the price to come back down and retest these lower prices, or hit support at this 24,222, around that price. If that turns out to be bullish, this is where you should be taking profits. And if we're not taking profits, then you're going to be gutted, because you could get another opportunity of a breakdown, touch support, and then bounce back up again. All right? If you don't take profits to the top and we get a retracement down, and then things take a bit of a sideways movement, you're going to get wiped out. You're going to get liquidated, and the price is going to come back to retest this bottom support line, which is around about that 20,000 mark. Okay, so please have in your head right now that if we turn bullish and you are in a long position with Bitcoin, you must take profits. Okay, the chances of us breaking out of here and carrying on a full-on momentum is pretty slim, because the reason why is we're still technically in a bear market stroke consolidation market. We haven't really worked out which one it is right now. But if we do get a breakout out of this support line, there is going to be a tennis ball action, breakout, breakdown, possibly an overextension of a sell, and then the price just comes tumbling back down and everyone goes, well, that was a waste of time. We're back to where we was. Okay, so play your cards right. Take profits. Take some profit if you wish, and wait for the next breakout to the upside. Coupons, do you think Holo is looking bullish? It's looking all right. I'm not bullish or bearish on Holo right now. In fact, I do feel that Holo is sensing some sort of consolidation market. What you've got to do, certainly in the crypto space, is have a look at the short time, and also the short periods and the long periods, and try and get an understanding of what the frick is going on. So right now you can see that, well, you can't see, oh yes you can, we are looking at the daily, and that gives you a representation of a longer time frame as to what's happening. There's your W pattern, followed by this weird head and shoulder pattern that could see us take up and break to up this resistance right now. ETH September the 15th for merge, no more miners. So in terms of the merge, if this does happen, then great. That's going to be so freaking bullish for Ethereum. And you know I've got 6 Ethereum sat there. So it is what it is. All right, I'll keep stacking up my Ethereum. Thank you very much. Leave it for the future. I'm really not that bothered. It's sat on the ledger. I'll just keep adding to my ledger. The merge from proof of work to proof of stake, they have been looking at merging this for the past 5 years. And it's never happened. There was meant to say in the bull market that Ethereum is going to merge across to proof of stake, proof of stake instead of proof of work, and it didn't happen. So listen to what they're saying. Of course, do your research, but don't get too excited. I mean, buy the rumors, sell the news, of course. So if we was to have a look at Ethereum, this has nothing to do with the merge. I'll explain what that breakout is. But if you have bought down here, then you're buying some sort of rumor. This was certainly the CPI. But in terms of the proof of work to proof of stake, I would like to see a lot more news coming in As to what's being said by the founders of Ethereum, whether this is actually happening this time or it's just one of those stupid hoaxes, it's very, very difficult for them to work out how to move it from POW to POS, because it requires a whole new rebuild and then a merge across to the proof of stake system. So I don't think it's going to happen for the next couple of years, if I'm honest. So even with the intro of BlackRock, yes, that's pretty cool. Just the fact people are talking about BlackRock out loud blows my mind. It's been the biggest bank no one has ever heard of forever. The thing is with BlackRock is, how do I put this? It's extremely bullish at the right time because it's going to break us out of that bullish momentum, get some momentum back into the crypto space, and then have some sideways action before the bull market of 2024. It kind of sits well for me that is what is happening. All right, during the bear market, BlackRock was nowhere to be seen. Tesla sold a lot of their Bitcoin, and the price just came tumbling down to a complete and utter ridiculous price from 69 grand to $17,500. Now we're starting to see this new news coming in. Things are turning a bit bullish. The CPI turned out better than we thought it was going to be. People are starting to talk about crypto again. All right, it's an obvious move, psychological move. It's great. And in terms of this movement with Ethereum, we already predicted this. We predicted this a long time ago. When did we predict this? We did the work. Gosh, hell. Beginning of July. This is where we created this triangle. Around about July. That was the expected rise to the upside with Ethereum. So I'm not surprised that Ethereum did that, because you're in this triangle here. It's a tightening triangle. We had some really, really fantastic levels of resistance and support, and boom, breakout to the upside. It is exactly what it was supposed to have done, and it did do it. So I've lost my train of thought now because you're asking me loads of questions. Johnny, do you know what happened to Flocky? Not a clue. It's a shitcoin, simple as that. You post your risks and that's it. Is Ethereum having another go? Oops, what have I done there? I think Ethereum is having another pump. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Let me just quickly have a look at Ethereum on the 15-minute, because I'm fairly excited that Ethereum is having another rise to the upside. Yes, it is. Where's my oh my god? Why do I feel like I just can't use this? Like, I don't know what I'm doing. What? Take a week off. And this is what happened. Relative strength index. There we go. I've proper broken it now, legends. All right, relative strength index is pretty high, above 70 on the 15 minutes. So we're expecting some sort of retracement. Volume is all right, but not great. Nah, it's nothing to be interested in. Johnny, my man, just got back from football. Hope you're well. Yes, I am awesome. I'm awesome. Thank you. I am so good. Why? What's their agenda? BlackRock existed in the shadows, servicing the biggest accounts for the biggest tossers. I have a BlackRock account. I'm joking. I don't have a BlackRock account. I am not that wealthy. So obviously, what's happening? BlackRock. Let's just talk about banking, because Bitcoin. I know this is messy. I don't really have an agenda. I've got stuff that I'm going to talk about, but we're breaking into this conversation now, so I have to talk about it. Right. So, Bitcoin. Bitcoin's price, as you know, went up to 69,000. And these institutional banks cannot buy the amount of Bitcoin that they would like at the current price that it's at. Does that make sense? because there is not enough Bitcoin to go around in order to support these big institutional banks. So there's only 21 million Bitcoin, right? If a big bank like BlackRock came in now and said, I want to buy $6 billion worth of Bitcoin, they can't physically do it because there isn't enough Bitcoin. So what they have to do is they have to wait for Bitcoin to get to around about $150,000 a token or a coin. And it will go there. Bitcoin will go to $1 million. And that is what's known as institutional adoption. So there's been a lot of adoption with Bitcoin, a lot of banks letting you buy futures or letting investors buy futures with Bitcoin and then profiting off the back of it. So the ball has started rolling with these big banks. Now, they still themselves are not allowed to buy Bitcoin because there just isn't enough Bitcoin going around. So they let their customers buy Bitcoin on a future system. Really straightforward. So until the price of Bitcoin gets to those ridiculous prices, which it will, 2028, something like that, 2027, we're going to see Bitcoin at possibly 500,000. I know it sounds crazy, but the adoption is going to happen very, very, very fast. You are going to be so surprised in the future of Bitcoin thinking, oh my God, I wish I didn't sell that spot trade with Ethereum. I wish I didn't sell that spot trade with Holo. I wish I didn't sell that 0.006 Bitcoin. All right. Just freaking hold on to it. Not financial advice, of course. But if you're not starting to re-add and rebuild your portfolio after this bull market, you are freaking mad. You are crazy. Because we all got the impression, I got the impression that $17,500 was the bottom. And the reason why I thought it was the bottom, because anything lower than that, miners would be losing money on mining Bitcoin. Remember, the current block rate is 6.25. So for every single block that they cracked, they mined, they got 6.25 Bitcoin. If the price was to drop below 17,500, they would be losing money because the cost of mining is so ridiculously expensive because of the energy prices that the price has to be above 17,500. If it isn't, they'll just switch the miners off, hash rate will drop, and Bitcoin will die its death. Nobody wants Bitcoin to die because people have billions of dollars invested in that cryptocurrency. Which means at the end of the 2024 bull run, the minimum price for Bitcoin has to be 34,000. Has to be. So you kind of start to see this pattern emerging going, so what is the height of Bitcoin during the next bull run? And I am expecting to see Bitcoin fly to 120, 130,000. Where does that take Ethereum? Ethereum's freaking cheap. Where does that take HOT? HOT is freaking cheap. It's going to take Holo to at least 20 cents, if I'm honest. If not, a little bit more. Also, we've got full beta to come as well. So I can't tell you what to do with your money. I'm not allowed to because I'm not a financial advisor. But the best times to buy your cryptocurrency is during the end of the bear market come the consolidation market. And if my maths are correct, we are about in the consolidation market now as we speak. We're starting to see those cheeky little 20% jumps and then the little falls, and then the odd cryptocurrency flies up and then comes back down again. So for me, I'm happy to stack. And you've seen it on Twitter, me adding crypto left, right, and center. I haven't had anything for the past couple of weeks because I've had to put some money away for Helsinki, of course. But look, all right, this was back on the 31st of July, 500 XRP, 80,000 HOT. There should be some more. There we go, 75,000 HOT, another 1,000 XRP, another 90,000 HOT. So, you know, there's another one, another 68,000 hot. So that is what's called dollar cost averaging in. 130,000 hot purchased on June the 30th. 300,000 hot purchased on June the 25th. So you can see that I'm feeling extremely bullish in the fact that we're now at that consolidation. It feels right. My money has gone up very, very slightly, but it's kind of sat in a mid-tier. Who the frick is that? Holochain Fraser! We've broken the screen!
Here is a little donation towards your project Beer Mugs Tractor Superhero.
Holochain Fraser, holy crap, that's beautiful. Thank you very, very much. $6.06 towards the project of the future. So cool. Thank you. That means a lot. That means that I have to do it now, because Holochain Fraser actually is the first person that has specifically invested in this project. Holochain Fraser. That means that if this cryptocurrency that we are apparently making, all right, Holochain Fraser will get some free tokens. There you go. From me to you, bro. It's a promise. Okay, so going back. That's enough of that. Can't talk any more about it. Go back to where was I? I'm totally freaking lost now. Okay, so dollar cost averaging, really, really important. It makes you feel better rather than chucking a huge. Rather than chucking in a huge lump sum, just start adding bits and bobs for what you can afford, right? $30, $100, $500, whatever you can afford. Simple as that. Start building up, because the halving, and if those of you don't understand what the halving means, I'll explain it to you. So every 4 years, just about, the amount of Bitcoin that is mined is halved. So right now it's at 6.25. In 2024, it's going to be 3.125 or whatever it is. So it becomes much harder to be able to make money in Bitcoin by mining. So naturally, the price has to go up in order to keep this sustainable. It is designed, Bitcoin is designed to go to $1 million and become a stable form of currency. That's the whole idea of Bitcoin. So it's very, very possible that Bitcoin can go to $1 million, if not more. All right. So what do you think of HOT right now, buy or sell? Let's go across to HOT to satisfy QPOS's brain. All right. It depends. Right. This depends on what you are doing in the crypto space. If you are spot trading, don't sell. Okay, because you're in for the long run now. You're in this band of resistance and support, and that is a clear indication of a consolidation pattern. Bear market brought us into this consolidation pattern. Look, the price has kind of done nothing. Really, really interesting that this price is just sat sideways, and it was kind of 14th of May. That's why I started to accumulate in June. Once we had this big dip to the bottom, I was like, it's got to be it. This has got to be the bottom, because look at this pattern. And this is on the 15-minute. Let's make the time frame a little bit better on the 1 hour. Look at this pattern. This is a beautiful level of consolidation. Nice breakout. Makes me feel good because I bought a lot of them down here. And then we've got this breakout here. Made a bit of money. Thank you very much. But I'm not in a position to sell. In fact, I'm in a position to accumulate more, because the price of HOT right now is at 0.002. If the price of HOT was to go to that 20 cent that everybody is wishing for, that I'm certainly wishing for, if I was to sell, it would be ridiculous, because that is my first target, 20 cent, which gives me a return of 675%. Beautiful. I'll quite happily 675 Sent that bad boy into my money. Beautiful. Want it, need it, love it. Ah, shit. I was going to say that's a little bit low. It's not even 20 cents. I was like, what? Really? There it is. Freaking amateur hour team. There we go. 7,606. And the thing is, when the price of HOT went to 3 cents, when the price of HOT went to 3 cents, I turned $450 into $50,000. And that was running with 1.2 million holo. Now I'm running a lot more holo. A ridiculous amount more holo than the 2019-2020 bull run. So when we get to that 3 cents, how much freaking money is going to be in the crypto bit? It's just going to be mind-blowing. And that's the pipe dream. That's the dream that you envision. That's the dream that you live on. And that's the dream that I expect to happen. And in fact, it's not just going to stop at 20 cents. In fact, I totally envision the price of HOT to go all the way up to $1, which is 37,000%. And you heard it here. We are going to make, in my opinion, and I'm entitled to my own opinion, a ridiculous amount of money off the back of holo. The adoption is going to come because everybody is sick of going online and having their data taken from them. With holo, all of that disappears. Decentralized network. The fact that we have these beautiful machines that are known as holoports, it is really, really good for the environment as well. Everything about holo ticks all the boxes for I call them the greenies. I don't even know if that's offensive, but the greenies of this world, the ones who want the world to flourish and to be less emissions, etc. I'm very much sat on the fence. Also, I'm with that because I like 5-litre V8 engines. I like big tractors, and that really doesn't help the environment at all. So I would be hypocrite to say that I'm a greenie, but I like the idea of what people are trying to do to make the environment safer. Okay. Juan Gonzalez. Holo has not had such drastic drops that the rest of the currencies have had. Yes, that again is very, very positive. So would I be selling holo right now? Well, if we have a look at this, the price that we are consolidating at, I wouldn't be selling HOT at all. Let's go to the 4 hour. Would I be selling HOT at the price now? No, not at all. In fact, I'd be holding on to it. And if the price was to drop down here again to where I originally bought, 0.0006 right down here, I would buy another 14, 15 million. I would not stop buying HOT because of the future. Okay. I give my dog greenies for bad breath. Got my Holoport Plus ordered and paid today from Holochain Fraser. Woo!
Yeah, boy!
That's awesome. Amazing. Well done. Wait, they're selling Holoport. Johnny, do you have a Holoport? Yes, I do have a Holoport. It's currently downstairs, but I did actually do a video on unboxing of my Holoport, and yes, I had to have a look at it first. Of course I did, but where is the video? Let me show you the video of the unboxing of my Holoport. So if you want to know how to set up your Holoport, then Jonny Stang made a freaking video on this. Right, let's it's a beautiful video. It took me ages to make this. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, legends. There you go. So that is literally that is how you set up a holopod. Nice and easy. There you go. So yes, it looks like I'm going to click on this link to see if they are still available to buy. Going across, and okay. Doesn't look like there are a limited number of holopods available for this run. Please purchase only one holopod so the network can spread to more people around the world. The easiest way to support the distributed network and earn holofuel is by purchasing a holopod. Yeah. Which ones are available to buy? It doesn't look like they are available, which is a bit frustrating. Yeah, it looks like they've all been snapped up by the looks of it, and not available to buy, which is a real shame. But please make sure that you do put your email address into the holopod waitlist. That would be very good. Interesting. I got mine through Telegram and got stung with import duties, 250 quid. Ouch. Oh my god. Do you know that was?
Emotional damage.
Don't worry. Interesting, you'll get that money back in holofuel. That's freaking hilarious. I don't even know why I found that funny, but anyway. There we go. Right, let's talk to you about CPI, Consumer Price Index, because everyone knows the world has gone mental. It's gone crazy. And this is the 12-month percentage change of the Consumer Price Index of selected categories in July of 2022. And what's really interesting to see that the major categories item is actually up 8.5%. We'll come back to that one. Food is up 10.9%. Energy, no surprise, is up 32.9%. And also the major categories, all items less food and energy, is up 5.9%. If we have a look quickly at Ethereum became the biggest within the crypto space. Ethereum was influenced the biggest by this CPI price, and in fact, Ethereum jumped a huge 16.8% in the space of what, 24 hours, 48 hours, something like that. It was ridiculous. I mean, this is a 4-hour chart, so 4, 8, 12, 16. You're looking at 2 days. Okay, so to 48 hours, we saw a 17% rise in Ethereum. And this has a lot to do with this, the Consumer Price Index. So the two that you really want to be looking at is this one and this one, the 5.9% and the 8.5%. The expected change was actually for major categories, which is all the items, 8.7%, and then out of 8.5%, and then this one was meant to be 6.1%. Now with the price, with the percentage being slightly lower, that created a huge bullish surge in not just the crypto market, but also in the stock market. And Ethereum was the coin that everybody ran to. Quick, let's put our money into Ethereum. The consumer price index has fallen lower than the expected price rise, so it's extremely bullish. So this is really good news for us for in the future. Now, if we have a look at the inflation decline, forget the 8.1. Here's why inflation has already peaked. And you know that is good for 2024. 2023, right? I don't expect much to happen. That's why I think That's where that consolidation and accumulation could actually see the change. So what people are expecting is not a huge change until the end of this year. I'm going to summarize this because I know you lot find this information boring. But what they're saying here, that there is not going to be much change now, between now and the end of this year. 2023, you're going to see some fluctuation movements coming back down. And then 2024 is when the big reset will happen, hence the bull market and the stock market. Everything starts going crazy. So everything is sat in line. Everything looks great for 2024. My prediction is that we're going to see some magic come April of 2024. The halving is expected to happen in June of 2024. But that doesn't necessarily mean that we won't see some crazy bullish movements in the crypto space. And there has been some ridiculous price movements in some altcoins whilst I have been sat on my ass driving combine harvesters for the past 5 days. And they've been really, really good to see. Sam Turner is in the house. Right. Just to let you know, Sam could actually be coming to Helsinki with me. So you might want to stay a lot closer now to Sam, because Sam is going to be linked very, very closely to the project, because Sam is one of the founders. So everybody, Sam Turner, keep an eye on him. So yes, you'll be seeing Sam possibly in one of the live streams or the videos that we're going to create in Helsinki of this weekend. So everybody say hello to Sam Turner. Legend. Great to see you, bro. Looking forward to catching up with you. Me and Sam are traveling together on the plane tomorrow, so it's going to be great fun. Captain Euro, I still can't believe that it'll take 2 years from now. The world turns way faster than it did in 2017. Many more people are now in crypto. Crypto has way more attention and goes public. Now, let me just talk about that, Captain Euro. It's a cycle. It's a natural cycle. And that cycle, right, takes us right back to 1946. So people of 1946 to people of 1980 still ran the same cycle every 4 years. Bull market, bear market, consolidation market, accumulation market. What you're going to find, though, is that in 2024 is you're going to see much more adoption. In fact, mass adoption of the crypto space. You're so ridiculously early, it is literally ridiculous. But a cycle has to go for this cycle. It's the way economy works. It goes through these waves. And they do tend to be a 4-year cycle. And like I said, that has happened all the way since the post-war, since post-World War II. There has not been a change. In fact, we can follow it back to the early 1800s in the stock market and still see those same 4-year cycles. So it just is what it is. And I appreciate you bringing that to our attention, Captain Euro. But sadly, as much as you want it to happen tomorrow, the cards tell us that we're still sitting on this 4-year cycle. So that covers that. If we also have a look at this, no, I don't want to subscribe. You might be interested in this. Where could Avalanche go with these developments? Now, Avalanche is seeing a lot of interest in the crypto space now, with what's happened. So on the late hours of the 9th of August, Avalanche reached a new milestone after it recorded an all-time high in daily transactions metrics. That's the amount of transactions and gas fees that were being implemented on the Avalanche network, meaning that there is a swap adoption across to across from Ethereum, Tron, other payment systems that I can't think off the top of my head, Solana being a big one. Avalanche is now seeing some really, really big transaction movements. So what does that mean? Put Avalanche on your radar. Panelists were told us to get some Avalanche way before this, months and months ago, when Avalanche went crazy. We could actually see adoption, certainly in the next bull market with Avalanche. Now, if we was to have a look at AVAX, come on, computer. My computer needs an update, so it's running a little bit slow, which I'll do tonight before I go away. AVAX is currently running at a measly price of $29.16. If we zoom out on that 4 hour, we can see just how high AVAX went. All-time high is $130.97. So yes, $130.97. It's gonna absolutely smash that. So Avalanche, please stick Avalanche back on your radar. I think Van Leeuwen got an Avalanche, something ridiculous like down here. I'm sure it was. It was a ridiculous price. So yeah, Van Leeuwen is the winner when it comes to Avalanche, the freaking legend. And there he is. It drops into the chat at the right freaking time. Van Leeuwen, you legend. Jeremy Hansen, you're famous. I have 3 hours work left. Don't leave me, Johnny. I have to go. Like, I've got to go at some point because I've got to get ready and packed, ready to go to Helsinki. Eurocon, Johnny, when the ETH merge happens, we move from proof of work to proof of stake. So we can't mine ETH anymore. But Ravencoin can still be mined. Will this affect Ravencoin full attention? Okay, let's have a look at what to mine now. What to mine. Now, it's funny you talk about this because in 2018, I was looking at swapping from Ethereum to Ravencoin to mine because of the swap from proof of work to proof of stake. So it kind of shows you how long this merge from proof of work to proof of stake has been going on. It's been going on a long time. Like, such a long time. It gets to the point where I see these newsreels and I'm like, yeah, whatever, fine. I'll buy a bit more Ethereum. Okay. But if we go across to what to mine, those of you that don't know what to mine is, it is a website that allows you to show you how much hash rate you could be making off the back of mining Ethereum and or Ravencoin. Okay, so the graphics cards that I am using, and I need to update them because they're really, really old. They're about to drop off here, these 580s, but you know, I do have 3080. Let's have a look at the 3080s. So 5 3080s. Let's run that 5 3080, get rid of that one, and we will have a look at the amount of Ravencoin that you could currently earn. So your profit for running on 5 3080 Ti's, your current profit is $10.65 a day, and your daily profit minus your electricity is $16.59. But if we have a look at Ravencoin being $13.42 and $7.12. So you can see that people are still very much infatuated on the mining Ethereum because you get an extra $3 than you would with Ravencoin. Now, as this drops off, then yes, once we go from proof of work to proof of stake, it doesn't write off these small miners, as we like to call them. So Captain Euro, that's great. Captain Euro is using 8 4080 Ti's. Let's have a look. 4080 Ti's, are they even on there? Not there, are they? Yeah, it's not showing on there with 4080 Ti's, sadly. I've never heard of a 4080 Ti, if I'm honest. 3080 Ti's, yeah. Ah, Van Leeuwen, there we go. So yeah, 8 3080 Ti's. Calculate that. So he's running, if he's not overclocked it, he's running 1,000 mega hash per second, which is giving $17 per day. That is after your electricity costs. Now with Ravencoin, you're earning 11, so you should only really be mining Ethereum. Once Ethereum goes to proof of stake, then you will only have an option of moving across to Ethereum Classic. I don't know if that'll go across to proof of stake, not 100% sure. But certainly you got your Ravencoin, where you're still learning, still be earning $11 a day, as opposed to $17 with Ethereum. But you should be really mining as much Ethereum as you possibly can now, whilst the price is so ridiculously low, because you will be able to ride those Ethereum to the upside. That's how I got my 6 Ethereum, by mining it. When the price of Ethereum was something ridiculous, it was around $350 was Ethereum when I got into Ethereum, and it's now 1,920. Amazing. Happy days, bros and girls. Yeah, so there you go. That's that covers that nicely. Covers it nicely. So all there is to say now is what the frick is going to happen with HOT within the next 24 hours. Well, looking at the 4-hour chart, we can see that the relative strength index is now sat at a nice 50, 52. So we're kind of on the bullish side. We're currently printing what looks like a very weird head and shoulder pattern, but it is on a downward momentum, sadly. What I do like though is if I can find this, let's have a look at the daily. Or is it with Ethereum? I remember now. No, I've lost it. What I do like right now is the fact that we are creating some really cool movements in the crypto space, and I am expecting to see a really, really good pump. Now, if to the trained eye, I was to reverse this, is it Alt and I? Yes. The trained eye, a lot of people would go, this actually looks like a Wyckoff manipulation pattern. You see, you've got that first bump to the upside, second bump, followed by the consolidation, and then we would get the breakdown. I see the prices now. Oh yeah. Yes. There you go. Blind as a bat. Insuring. So this is the price upside down for HOT, and what it looks like we are printing what look a Wyckoff manipulation pattern. So if we then flip that upside down, that's what this would look like. So are we actually going to see a relief rally to the upside, come back and touch this 200 EMA? That would be really freaking nice if it did. But what we need to happen is we need to see this relative strength index have a little bit of a reversal, price probably come down to a reasonable level on the relative strength index on the daily before we get that break up to the upside. Okay, we are printing what looks like a W pattern, come back, retest support, and then bounce up. So that's what I'm hoping for. So we possibly will see over the weekend some bearish momentum, followed by next week as going into a bullish pattern. That's kind of what I see certainly in the crypto space. And a rise up to that 200 EMA is not unrealistic if we do see a beautiful bounce reversal with Bitcoin. Okay, so look out for an extremely bullish momentum to the upside. But here it is, folks. Here it is, legends. Look at what is happening with Bitcoin. Please keep an eye on this resistance line, also this support line. If you are long in Bitcoin from down here, make sure if you do get a breakout to this upside here of 25,600 that you do take profits, because this is proving to be a huge level of resistance. If we lose that and we come back down, test the support, break through that, we fall down here. If we lose that, then yes, we are going to come back and retest the 20,000, 21,000 mark. So that is your update, team. The next time that I will see you will be in Helsinki. I'm really, really looking forward to it. And I hope that the majority of you is going to join me on this incredible journey in the future that we are creating for you lot. It's going to be awesome. There is Dutch Sparky, myself, Hesu, you know Hesu on Twitter. So there is Hesu, there's a guy called Mikel, and gosh, my brain's gone crazy now. There's Danny Lang. Danny Lang is a really, really nice guy. And who have I forgotten? That's it, isn't it? Myself, Sam, Dutch Sparky, Hesu, Danny, and Mikel. Yeah. So we're going to be out there kicking ass over this weekend. And doesn't Hesu live in Finland? Yes, he does. He does. Hesu is like the bouncer of Twitter for Holo. Yes, Exodus and Delano. So look out for them on Twitter. Obviously, get yourself added to those accounts. I'll put them up now. I'll put them up so you all know which ones to follow, and they're going to be like, oh my god, why have I suddenly got an influx of people added? So there is Hesu. How do I share? Share profile. Copy link. Right. This is Hesu. So that's Heikki. We then have Mikel. Come on, Twitter. Share, copy link. That is Exodus. Dutch Danny. There's Dutch Danny, and then we have Sam Turner, who is Holoptic. Their profile, copy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then why can't I find Dutch Sparky? Oh my god!
Oida, just because you are great, bro. Oida, let's go.
You literally shit me up big time. Captain Euro with a $10.19, you absolute legend. Thank you very much. Oida, just because you are great, bro. Oida, let's go. Oida. Super, super exciting stuff. So yes, Sam Turner is Holoptic. Yeah, Sam is closely affiliated with Holo, actually. Share profile, copy link. So here is Dutch Sparky. So make sure that you are please following all of those, because I may not be the first to give out such information. Okay, Dutch Sparky is probably going to be the first because he can't keep his mouth shut. It's really, really true. He just can't. Hence why. Fan of Ricky Lethwell, what the hell?
Because Fred donated open mouth smile.
because Fred donated. Well, honestly, to all of the donators this evening, thank you very, very much, Holochain Fraser, Captain Euro, and also Vanaleswa. That means so much. That means so much. Seriously, it means a lot, and it goes to the upkeep of this live stream, which, yes, I haven't been active on it, but the live stream ran on its own for a full freaking week, and that's going to be paid for somehow, and you lot have just done that for me. So thank you very, very much indeed. Yes, legend Bart from Captain Euro. You deserve it. Thank you very much, team. Thank you. So this weekend, please expect to see some videos of me from Helsinki, and we will speak back properly in the studio when I get back, which is going to be Tuesday evening. So if I'm not half asleep, then we will be back here on Tuesday evening. If not, we'll make it Wednesday evening. Most probably will be Wednesday evening. What the frick?
Martin just bought 1 Stangbuck. When Lambo.
What? No! What the frick?
Because you ignored my 11-month member message, beer mugs.
Martin sent $50.99 super chat. Martin just bought 1 Stangbuck. When Lambo. Holy crap. Oh my god. That's why I sent $2.09 super chat, because you ignored my 11-month member message. I didn't freaking see it. I'm sorry. Holy crap. Team, what the frick? Seriously? I've literally lost some words with the support. Seriously, it means so much. You've left me speechless, guys. I feel bad leaving everyone out, so thank you to everyone that has to put up with all the crappy ads at the start of every time you log into the CryptoBits. But it pays for the CryptoBits, so you've got to understand why I have to add the app revenue in there to pay for the CryptoBits. I get it. The super chats, however, are a massive addition and a huge injector of money to be able to buy new cables that wear out, new cameras, all that sort of thing, to make sure that we are going. And I do have an epic setup for CryptoBits, so we're kind of safe. And I just want to, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you to all of you for all of your support and the amount of money that you do pump into the CryptoBits on a monthly basis. Seriously, it is massively appreciated. And I don't want to go on about it because I'm going to get emotional about it, but seriously, it was a dream of mine over a year ago to open a laptop and start talking about crypto. And the first people to come along off the top of my head was, the first one was Big Black Crypto. And I can tell you a story about Big Black Crypto because Big Black Crypto came in and there was a lot of racial attacks with Big Black Crypto, and I protected him as much as I could, and we became really, really close after then. After he realized that this guy is actually legit, is here to protect me, turned him into a mod so we could try and bat off all of these racist, horrible people. And it was hard work. Then we got Van Leswer that came in, and Robert Holochain, and then it just spiraled out of control from there when the bull market hit. So look, team, when the next bull market hits, we was having 450 people in the chat. 450 people from a live stream that was only 2 months old. So imagine what it's going to be like in the next bull market. And for me, the numbers that we see now is an indication.
Go emotional. Crying, winking face grin.
I'm not going to go emotional. I'm not going to go emotional. What I'm trying to say is thank you very much, Van Lesser, for the $5.10 super chat saying go emotional with some emojis. It's very, very kind of you. Thank you. But no, not going emotional. The number of people that we see in the CryptoBits right now, see it as an indication of the interest in crypto right now. Because during the start of the bear market, we were still seeing 100 people in the live stream. Now we're seeing around about 10 to 20. And then as adoption starts to come back in, we start to see prices disappear up again. We are going to start seeing those 50 to 100 people coming back into the live stream. And to be quite honest with you, that's swag! The $2.09.
Or naked eyes.
Don't think you're ready for that. Seriously. If you saw Jonny Stang naked, you would all just
Guten Morgen, Herr Pterodactyl.
you won't be able to cope with this awesomeness. Jeremy answered, stop! No, my eyes hurt. Butterstarch is saying boing. We have the best fun on the CryptoBits, don't we, Zays? Where's Ice X when you need her?
Emotional damage.
Thank you very much for that, Sam. Emotional damage, little bugger. Brilliant. So, without further ado, I'm going to bugger off. Definitely a hairy beast, yes. Very hairy. Very, very hairy. I just want to say thank you to everybody for this evening's comeback. And it's been great. It's been great to be on the live again. We've gone through a bit. We talked about the consumer price index. We looked at Bitcoin's resistance and support levels, the facts that we are consolidating with Holo. We have been for some time. Good time to buy. In my opinion, yes. Do your own research though, please. And in relation to Ethereum, the reason why Ethereum went up was to do with the consumer price index. Also, keep an eye on Avalanche. If you are investing in Avalanche, be careful because the liquidity on it is high. So you could see some big drops and falls and rises with Avalanche. So, Fred, good luck for the next days. We'll be excited for you. The whole HoloTube team is with you. Awesome. That's amazing. So I will keep you updated, legends. And, of course, we'll let you know when I've arrived safe. But look out for some cheeky just shorts that I'm going to update on YouTube. And keep you informed as to what I'm up to. So, without further ado, holy crap! Holochain Fraser said $6.06.
Enjoy your work hard, play hard.
Thank you very, very much. That's very, very kind of you, Holochain Fraser. Work hard and play hard, always. That is my ethos. Did you steal my ethos, Holochain Fraser? Okay, I'm gone. In a bit, stay out of trouble. Frick it. We're gonna play the beer truck because I don't care about the copyright. So, in a bit, legends. See you later. Stay out of trouble. And as always, without further ado, I'm gonna say peace, you freaking legends. Good night. Peace.
He was parked out in the woods, keys still in the ignition. All the cops were buzzing from somebody's bad decision. Call everyone you know, we found the evidence. Just don't let them see you when you jump across the fence. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, best keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. Go splashing in the creek. You can get as rowdy as you damn near wanna be. We don't build a bonfire, we don't need that attention. Ain't nobody driving home, not in our condition. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't
more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. We parked it over here, we parked it over there. We parked it in the barn, yeah, we parked it everywhere. The party went on all night long till all the beer was gone. Somebody stole a beer truck, it don't matter who it was. Grab a can and drink it up, let's keep your mouth shut. Man, we're good to go, yeah, we hit the mother load. There's more than enough for all of us. Somebody stole a beer truck. Somebody stole a beer truck. I'll back it on up, boys. Somebody stole a beer truck. Give me a Stone Cold George Jones whiskey bent barstool night. I wanna fly like a honky-tonk moth to that neon light. This highway burning me up, blues been weighing me down. There's a hole in the wall needs filling on the edge of town. I'm gonna floorboard that Ford straight to my baby's house. She'll be shining like $1 million diamond second she steps out. She'll be slipping me sugar and buddy, she ain't gonna stop till we Bonnie and Clyde slide into that parking lot. About to light that fuse on a Friday night. Get to cut loose on this wound up tight. Well, $20 buys guitar strum, paychecks turn to cold beer buzzing. All that leads to late night loving. We ain't dead, but we ain't far from it. That Taylor ripping Mississippi cover band show on point. She on the dance floor, good Lord, dropping every jaw in the joint. When she flips that switch, I'm off like a rocket. Ain't no way to stop it when we light that fuse on a Friday night. Get to cut loose on this wound up tight. Well, $20 buys guitar strum, paychecks turn to cold beer buzzing. All that leads to late night loving. We ain't dead yet, but we ain't far from it. About to light that fuse on a Friday night. Get to cut loose on this wound up tight. Well, $20 buys guitar strum, paychecks turn to cold beer buzzing. All that leads to late night loving. We ain't dead, but we ain't far from it. No, we ain't dead, but we ain't far from it. I'm gonna give them that 2-4, 4 on the 4 like an outlaw boys done did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more. Gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. On a wing and a prayer and a glorified Greyhound bus, flying down the road, running 90 and kicking up dust. Drinking truck stop coffee, counting birds on those telephone wires. Burning the midnight oil and the tread off these old Goodyear tires. I'm gonna give them that 2-4-4 on the floor like an outlaw boys done did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more. Gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. And sometimes my mind is a million miles away. I know you're sound asleep at home while I'm on this stage. And I'm missing you, wishing I was kissing you every day. But girl, I gotta keep rolling, rolling like an old freight train. It's a mighty lonesome sound when there's not a soul around to help you ease your pain. But you gotta keep rolling, rolling like an old freight train. I'm gonna give them that 2-4-4 on the floor like an outlaw boys done did before. Got the pretty girls out there begging for more. Gotta give them all what they came here for. Doing my thing, singing my song, right on track, I'm chugging along. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. Coming on down the line, feel that diesel engine whine, smell the smokestack, hear the gears grind, full steam ahead, halfway out of my mind. Not too far gone to be turning back on, clicking and clack down the railroad track. I'm here and gone like yesterday, rolling like an old freight train. Just like an old freight train. Tell me, do you wanna ride this terrain?
Sweet redemption, I will never let you down. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey, baby, how you make me sway. You say it will. I'm calling your addictive brand. You say it will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say it will. I'm calling your addictive brand. And my safe protection, I will always be around. Will it ever get sunny? Oh, I wonder, honey, I'm tired of being in the line. You say it will. I'm calling your addictive brain. You say it will, yeah. I'm crossing the obsessive line. You say it will. I'm calling your addictive brain. Say it will, yeah.
Sunglasses looking so right. Hitting the streets in my old man Chevrolet. Looking for a good time and then some. Kick it with my friends in the hot sand. I got a song blasting by the Zac Brown band, yeah. Got a case of cold beer. Ain't gonna last long here. I pick my friends up at the pier. They're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Getting the buzz around 3 o'clock, tanning in the bed of my big truck, waiting on the right heat on the barbecue. Big old waves and a clear sky, life's good out here and I wonder why anybody would ever leave this place. Yeah, the bar at the beach sells margaritas in the neck shelves. Let's all go crazy, baby. We're all like kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. Everything's alright. It's a small town summer night. Oh yeah, and I feel kicking it. Kicking it high, kicking it low, making noise like a big truck show. Raising hell is the way to go. Yeah, we're kicking it fast, kicking it slow, bouncing around like a rodeo. Bad girls wanna rock and roll. Yeah, we're kicking it. We're kicking it.
I look out across the water. I smell the song. I feel the breeze. But in my heart, I hear the calling of my old home, Tennessee. We don't know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to City or Memphis bound. No matter where I go, no matter what I see, I still hear the calling of Tennessee. And who are we to know where these rivers flow, or why the wind chooses when and where to blow? The sun is gonna rise each and every time, and I've still got Tennessee on my dust it off with my own hands. Black blizzard coming, old man keep running. You better get out while you can. We were broke, cold, let in, pushed out. Thought I heard it so, to up and leave this town. Head out west, they say, made the California, and leave this dead land behind. So long, Oklahoma, I think they said farewell to me. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that old used to be. I'm going back up until I can't stand. I'm gonna cut it down with my own two hands. Tall timber falling, I hear Tulsa calling, saying, won't you come back when you can? So long, Oklahoma, I think they said farewell to thee. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that old used to be.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you, only God knew about. All right place to move. In the right place for you. Always stay up all night. Watch the neon light. Touch you one second numb. Heart beats like a drum. Be the fantasy. Give yourself to me. Stay in this moment. Just hold on, hold on. We like tonight, babe. Tomorrow it's gone. You in the moonlight. It's all that I want. It's all that I want. still holds your place in your bed, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Watch me use my witchcraft. I'm gonna use my witchcraft. Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming in. Golden, golden, I'll follow only golden, 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 golden things. Mountain laurel high fives for miles in spring. Rainbow trout and hummingbird wing. Golden, I'll follow only golden. Golden, golden things. Gold hair, gold rings, gold leaves, gold anything, golden. I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Walk up the river by my son. Feet step over splinters of the moon. Golden, I'll follow only golden, golden, golden things. Gold birds, gold string, gold words, gold anything, golden. I follow only golden, golden, golden things. Golden, I follow only golden.